Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here once again coming to you from Las Vegas for Choice Hotels International's annual conference. I want to thank our friends over at Actable. Actable, they give you the power to profit. Please check them out at actable.com. We got Judd Wadholm with me, our first interview together. I'm a little bit nervous over here because he's the SVP, General Manager of the core brands. And I know those are hotel brands, but I'm hoping you can help me with my core. I'm getting a little old. I need a little workout strategy.
So our core brands are upper mid-scale brands, which is Comfort and Country. Our mid-scale brands, which is Quality Inn, Clarion, Clarion Point, Sleep Inn. And then our economy value brands, which are Park Inn by Radisson, Econo Lodge, and Rodeway. So it's 9 brands. It's about 5,500 hotels, and it's a significant.
I think you said 75%?
Yeah, 75% of Choice's portfolio is core.
Wow.
So it's a.
Say, what's your master plan to get the other 25%? But that's pretty amazing. 75% are under your stewardship. So how are you thinking about nurturing and growing those core brands that have been part of Americana for decades?
Yeah, for us, it's really about the owner engagement. I mean, we've got all the tools and we've got great brands, as you say. But for us, we're leaning into relationships with our owners and listening to what their needs are and where we have opportunities to meet them in there. So, for example, one of the areas that we heard from our owners is they wanted a bit more of a personal touch. That when they reach out for something, sometimes they sort of get lost in the lyrics. And so, what we've done and we're starting in our upper mid-scale brand. We're looking to scale it out in the coming year, broader than that. But we've created a new team. We're calling it the Hero Team. And they're partnering with their area directors to provide that additional support. So, if an owner gets stuck, they have a question, they get stuck in a system and they don't know what to do, they're going to have somebody to work with directly.
That's great.
And that'll reduce some of that friction that they've been feeling.
Additionally, when you have somebody you can trust or rely upon, it helps build that relationship. And then you start to see that, virtuous circle kind of thing get created as well. But it's all very interesting to me about how you're making all of this come together. So how do you think then on the branding side about keeping those brands fresh for consumers so your owners can make that money?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of work right now in the upper mid-scale space with our brands. We've got, as I mentioned, we've got Comfort and Country. And so we're looking at how do we position those. And we're really looking at the experience that our guests have when they come in. And in upper mid-scale, it's really breakfast is a big part of that experience. And so we're looking at different opportunities for us to enhance our breakfast and differentiate those two properties, as well as our coffee. If you have a bad coffee experience, you don't have that. And so we're getting ready to announce a really exciting partnership very, very soon, and I look forward to sharing that.
That's awesome. All right, so when it comes to this breakfast thing, I happen to be not a breakfast guy. I'm a banana and coffee kind of guy, right? But I do know that there are people that like this types of food, that types of food, and you get to this whole situation where you're trying to please everybody and you wind up pleasing nobody. So how do you create a set of items for a particular brand that makes sense in the context of that brand, but doesn't allow expenses to get out of control, but still satisfies all the customers?
Yeah,
that sounds pretty tricky.
It is. So for Comfort, for example, we're looking at launching a breakfast bowl where we can give people that experience of what they want and have that unique experience, and yet still do it in a way that's cost friendly to our owners.
Yeah, and I like the idea of being able to choose different elements, because then you have one central item, but you could have X amount of combinations, which kind of takes care of all of those buckets of people, right? In that one hot food category. I love it. Anything else we need to know?
No, just excited to be here, and yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well, congratulations. This guy's been at it for 1 year in this current role. I love being with you, talking to you today. Judd Wadholm, I'm Glenn Hausman. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on this video. Say what your favorite type of breakfast item is. I don't know. Let us know. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you.